All right, we're back again on the seventh series of the recordings. We promised that there might be nine, so we're almost there. Let's try and have a look at what we might find in this next series. There we are. There is a problem. A night bus runs from 21:50 to 05:18 the next day. Work out the number of hours and minutes that the night bus runs. So our interesting point here is to count the number of hours and minutes within the previous day plus what we find on the next day. So previous day, it runs up to 2400 hours. So we subtract our starting time and we check how many we have. So here we are going to borrow an hour, and that hour will turn it to minutes. So when I turn an hour into minutes, it gives me 60. Then the hour that I borrowed, I uh, put it down here, it makes it 22. So 60 minus 50 gives me 10, and 24 minus 22 gives me 2. So it means the previous day we had 2 hours, 10 minutes. So finally, it will be 2 hours, 10 minutes plus the period we had in the following day, which is 5:18. So when I sum the two, it's going to give me 827. So what it means is the night bus, it runs for 7 hours and 28 minutes. Right, we're given a list of numbers again, and let's check what's required. Write down all the multiples of 11, multiples of 11. And normally before 100, you will see a repetition of digits. So for instance, this case, we can see 55 is a multiple. Then when we come to 11 squared, that's 121. Looks like that's all we have for the factors. Then Z is a non-calculator method of working out if a number is a multiple of 11. He shows this method for the number 919281. In other words, they were 919,281. Subtract and add alternative digits in the number. So there we start with 9, we subtract, we add, and all that. So when we find the sum, it looks like the sum that we get here is 22. And 22 is a multiple of 11. So then his method works that that number should also be a multiple of 11 because it's divisible by 22. I show that the number 91827173 is a multiple of 11 by using Z's method. So now if we are using Z's method, so what we are going to do is we are going to start with 9. 9 minus 1 plus 8 minus 2 plus 7 minus 1 plus 9 minus 3 plus 7. Let's check what we get out of this. Let's target where they are different. 9 minus 1, it gives you 8, and there we get 6, and there we get 6, and there we get 6, and finally we have a 7. So I've got 3 6s, it gives me 18. 18 plus 8, that's 26. 26 plus 7, that's 33. So my result is 33. And if I try, 33 is divisible by 11 3 times. Therefore, this method works so that we have confirmed that actually this number is a multiple of 11 using the method that we're given by Z. Now, there is a bit of a statistical problem. The range of 8 numbers is 31. So what's range? That will be our first question. Range is simply difference between maximum and minimum. So we are given a list of values here. These values are not in order, so we might be interested in sorting them because our idea is to find the range. So by inspection here, it looks like the smallest number there is 16. Then it's followed by 21. Then we have 24. We have 28. Then we have 36. And then we have 38. Finally, 42. So these are the 7 numbers: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So find 2 possible values of the 8, given that the range is 31. So we'll pick our formula here, which says, but maybe when the range of 8 numbers is 31, we're interested in 2 possible values of the 8th number. Maybe the 8th number is here. So if the 8th number is here, what it means is 42 minus this unknown number. We are told the range is 31. So as we solve for x there, these are going to swap positions. So we end up having x being equal to 42 minus 31. So the result is When we look at this difference, it gives us 11. Or alternatively, maybe our x is not here. It can be at the extreme highest point there. So if it comes to the extreme highest point, then we are saying our range will be given by x minus 16, which will be the smallest value. We are saying the result must be 31. And when I solve, I'm going to transpose 16. So I end up having 31 plus 16. Therefore, the x could also take a value. When I add these two, it gives me 47. So x can also be 47. I hope this was making a bit of sense because we are trying to test which position can we find the maximum in order for us to guess two possible values of either the minimum or the maximum given the range of those 8 values. Thank you. That was series 7. So we'll meet in the next series, series number 8, and check what we find out of that.